Yo, think we live. It's looking like we, all right, here we go. Yeah, we definitely looking live now. What is going on, Shill Squad? Welcome back to the Shill stream. Been about a week or so since I've done any content. The last thing I did was the stream with my boy Crypto Culture. Unfortunately, today he's not gonna make it, so I figured I would still do the live stream because I haven't been on at all. So shout out to everybody that's still supporting. Shout out to everybody in the Telegram group. Still been holding it down in there. I've been mentioning time and time again. Join the Shill Squad Telegram group. That is where you can find me at. That is where you can find the rest of the squad at. Carlos, what's goody? Shout out to you for jumping in the chat. Thank you. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the way in, whether you're watching live or you're watching on the replay. Probably going to try to get back onto a little bit more content this week. Not gonna promise that, because to be completely honest, man, like what happens is when I focus on content, I miss out on my own gains. And this week I definitely seen some nice gains, just basically paying attention to the markets more than videos. So one of two things might happen. I'll either not post as much, or I'll post like simpler style videos, just like me in a small corner talking about different projects I'm looking at or something like that. That way I could still get some content out for you guys. But once again, I can't stress it enough, just join the Shill Squad Telegram group. That's the easiest place to just get in contact with me and to get in contact with a bunch of like-minded people that have different opinions, that have a lot of data and information that can probably help each other out. So somebody said, can you do a live video of leveraged buying? I don't do leverage buying. I did it a couple of times. Sometimes I've done well, other times I've lost out. And the last time I lost out on thousands of dollars, and I just decided that I'm not really gonna be doing that anymore. Just because what I do already works, and that for me is not a sure shot. It's not as certain as what I do right now, which is just kind of like swing trading on new coins that are, you know, increasingly popular. So that's kind of where I just really stand right now. But thank you though for subscribing, becoming a new subscriber. That is much appreciated. Shout out to Yogo23. I think that's what that is. Shill Squad, the real squad. Guys, everybody in the Shill Squad ate off of the whole Binance pump. If you guys are active in the Telegram group, you more than likely ate off of the Binance pump, because we did this video and the price of Binance was, let's see if I even show it here somewhere. I'm hoping that I do. Let's see, pardon me. I don't even know if I show it, to be completely honest. But the price of Binance coin was probably around like $70 or something like that. Pancake, you guys can see, is $3.28. People were definitely eating off of this whole thing. Let's see. Okay, yeah, Binance coin, when I did this video on February 6th, was 71 bucks, $71.19. And I was already in it by the time I did the video. Tower said gas fees are crazy right now. Let's go ahead and check that out. What are the gas fees? 144 Gwei. I wonder what that equals out to right now. What kind of fees are you seeing? What kind of fees are you seeing for a swap? A little bit of a, little bit of a pullback in the market. Not that crazy. I was kind of expecting a little bit worse, and it's still early to even call where we might be headed. But the weekly close, guys, we've been pumping like crazy on the weekly, and we're due for somewhat of a pullback. And time again, like, let's see where we were at when we did a pullback here, from the top of the wick all the way to the bottom over here. We did a 30% pullback within 2 weeks with these two candles over here. So from the top of this candle to the bottom of this candle, we did over a 30% pullback. I wouldn't be surprised if that is something that we've seen happen again, a 30% pullback, which would be from the top, 30%, somewhere in that range would, probably take us to this area where we might find a little bit of some type of support. Can't be for sure, but we could be seeing a pullback into the low 40s or so. But you know, who could call it, man? Like, it's been such a bullish market. Not to say that, you know, these corrections aren't very healthy, because the thing is, you know, when you hear people say, like, you know, these pullbacks are healthy. By the way, shout out to Yogo. He said he's eating off cake right now, so glad to see that, glad to hear that. I know you guys see it up in the top corner, the little cake with the pancake with the syrup pouring on, going crazy. But the reason you need pullbacks is because when you have these crazy wicks that look like this, the last thing you want to see is an engulfing candle that just eats up all of those gains straight down, and that's very possible. So you want to have some pullbacks along the way to just create new bottoms, higher lows, and then start to go back up, so that we can have these areas of support. Otherwise, the bots and all these other traders, they kick in, and then we just get these engulfing candles that just absolutely destroys us. Now, can we still go back down to this area? Yes, that's very possible. I don't know how likely it is. Maybe we'll find some support over the, you know, you gotta always look in too. You gotta look in the daily and see where we can find some support, probably in this area over here, 46,000. Maybe over here around 40,000. So you still gotta kind of pay attention to what's going on. But some people were talking about 50% retrace down to the high 20s. Is it possible? Anything is possible for sure. But you know, I just don't really like to pay too much attention to people's predictions. I did stablecoin up though. I did jump into a lot of stablecoin. I don't really hold a lot of Bitcoin. I'm really big on altcoins, specifically Ethereum. And I didn't sell my ETH and I didn't sell my Bitcoin, which I have a small position in. But most of my altcoins I'm out of, including Binance right now. Even though I do see it going, and I'm kind of like ready to just jump back in, but you know, I kind of want to just play it safe, man. You guys know that I have a strategy that I'm trying to work on to road to a milli, and that's just doubling every single month. So I don't want to make any moves that I don't feel certain about. This is something that I really want to take serious and trying to get those types of gains. And to double every month, you know, it takes some time to sit down and analyze what's going on. What are my thoughts on Cardano? Do you think it will skyrocket like everyone is predicting? I think it already did, and it will continue to. But look at it, man. I mean, it's been skyrocketing. It's over $1 right now. That's amazing. Technically, it's not at its all-time high per coin, but at the same time, market cap wise, it is at its all-time high. But if you go back to, we could probably just look at it on a daily chart. Its all-time high is actually above this, which is $1.40 or so. And it's possible that once we break all-time high price per coin, that we do go into more price discovery. Even though the market cap is higher, per coin, per share, technically, we aren't at an all-time high on Cardano. And it could see some significant gains if we get into that price discovery mode. So first we'd have to break $1.40, which is still significant gains from here. You're still looking at another 25% or so to get up there, maybe 30% roughly. And man, and then it'd be price discovery, and who knows where it could shoot to after that. So let's see. I'm not sure if it's gonna moon, but if they come out with their smart contracts finally that they've been promising for so many years, maybe then we'll see some, you know, massive flows into Cardano the way that we've seen with Binance Smart Chain. But honestly, right now it's looking like Binance is the one. I personally just don't. I personally, just personally, I'm not saying that anybody else should think the way that I think, but I personally don't feel very comfortable putting, you know, the type of status on Cardano and Polkadot that they have. I don't feel comfortable giving them the status that they have without live products, like without smart contracts running on there, and for me to actually go ahead and use it. I don't know if maybe Kusama has live smart contracts. I'm not sure, which is basically Polkadot, you know, like kind of like a test net for them, but it's real, a mainnet test net. So I just don't know. Angelo said, what's the best stable coin? I do use DAI, but DAI crashed last year for a small period of time during the market crash because of the virus. And yeah, it's possible for DAI to actually go down. USDC is probably my second choice, because it's backed by dollars. DAI is backed by Ethereum and very few other assets as well. But nonetheless, man, I mean, whichever floats your boat, I probably would stick to like a, GUSD, DAI, USDC, those few right there. I don't see the biggest problem with Tether either, but there's a lot of FUD around there, so I probably wouldn't suggest it. But yeah, man, there's so many stable coins. You could split up your stable coins if you want to and diversify that to be safe too. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's another thing you could do right there. But yeah, Bitcoin, it's been pumping super hard and it's been going parabolic. I'm not saying that we're gonna go through a crazy pullback, but I would look for it at least. I would look for one, or keep, pay attention. One might come through. Not really sure, but it might come through. Let's see, maybe we find like some support kind of like going through here. Looks like, this played as a support at one point. We broke down, big red wick. Once we broke out of that trend line, then we touched it trying to go upwards, then we climbed our way back up, and then it was a big green wick to get over it. Normally you could see like, oh snap, we really confirmed over it. It's usually like a bigger wick, confirm under, confirm over, and then it started playing as support. So maybe we find some support in this $48,000 area. If we're coming down to a pullback on Bitcoin, maybe we find that 15% or less losses. But I'm not rolling the dice on that, to be completely honest. I'm not rolling the dice on that. We'll see though. We will have to see. I doubt that institutions are going to be dumping all of that money that they've just been putting into Bitcoin. It's institutionalized now, folks. It's getting there at least. But yo, what about somebody asked me, what am I farming? I'm not farming anything right now. I was messing with salt earlier. That was pretty cool. I messed with banana earlier this week on ape.finance on Binance Smart Chain. What else? That's all I could think of right now. But I'm not farming anything right now. I'm kind of just chilling. Stablecoin, kind of bored, looking for a re-entry. I really want to get back in on Venus, to be completely honest. I got out of this one, but I see the potential is still there, man. Total value locked is crazy on this project. I know there's a lot of controversy around the whole decentralization. What is this, an ad? Wow, I got an ad. Okay. I know there's a lot of controversy around decentralization of Binance Smart Chain. It's not decentralized. I understand that, but that's where the gains are. That's where people are going until things can get fixed. Like the same way there's problems on centralized platform, there's problems on decentralized platforms, and until people feel comfortable with the decentralized platforms, we were using them. We were using ETH 100%, but until people feel comfortable again and the fees go down, this is what's going to happen. And eventually, I think this is going to prove to be a healthy thing, because miners might actually agree with upgrading the fee structure with EIP 1559, which is an Ethereum upgrade that's going to change the way they regulate transaction fees, and it should significantly lower the price. And it might not be, Binance Smart Chain prices, but people might be okay with paying $10-15 again for Ethereum transactions to make themselves a bag, as opposed to paying $100 for each transaction. $200 versus $20 to get in and out of a trade makes a significant impact. I seen a little bit of what BitBoy was trying to do, flip 1,000 to 10,000, and he was like, man, I was sleeping on these fees. Like, he was like, the fees are killing us. And I'm just like, man, this is why people are coming over to Binance Smart Chain. But looking at Venus, man, they still got $4.6 billion locked into their protocol. So I'm kind of looking for a re-entry on this. It might be here, it might be now. I don't know. I do think that this thing could still double. I'm not trying to like exaggerate this thing's going to 500 or anything, but I do see a double at least in the picture for this project. I don't know how soon, but that's what I'm looking at. So EIP 1559 will allow whales to tip miners big fees to get transactions done first. Whales still win. Whales do still win, but the default transaction fee is not going to be what it is right now. You know what I mean? Like, there's still opportunities for miners to make more gains, but I doubt it's going to be anything like right now. You should be in Pancake Swap at least a little. It'll flip Uni. Uni just pumped even more, guys. I mean, Uni is looking like it's gonna be on their V3 or whatever soon. Look at this thing, man. It's $28 now, man. It's far away from Pancake. I know Pancake is doing more transactions, but remember, ETH has years of hype behind it. Nothing like far from Binance Smart Chain. Like, a lot of people don't like the idea of centralized DeFi. Like, it doesn't really make sense, and I'm okay with people saying that. I use it because that's where the gains are, man. I have no bias towards gains, like, straight up, and it's comfortable. Like, it's comfortable. It don't feel like getting onto actual Binance. You know, it's not that. It's still somewhat it's still the wild wild west. Believe that. It's still rug pulls and everything going on. But he said, what is V3 going to bring? To my understanding, V3, I haven't gone in enough, but I'm pretty sure they're trying to go on to a layer 2. I could be wrong though. If they're not going on to layer 2, then it really don't matter. But I do think it's going to be layer 2, and I think that the people that hold Uni tokens are going to get a portion somehow of the fees generated on the network. I don't know how that will work, but I think that's something that they're going to be working on. So that's always been the talks. Not sure how valid that is though. Yeah, Cardano does need to hurry up. I need to see what's hitting over there. I seen Zilliqa got some live products too. So I'm paying attention to Zilliqa because it's low ranking, 56. You know, in terms of the page 1, it's low ranking, 56, and they have live product going on right now. So I'm definitely paying attention to Zilliqa. I'm gonna be downloading some of their wallets and stuff like that and getting me a small bag and trying it out. Also paying attention to AVAX, Avalanche. Haven't downloaded their stuff. I don't think they got much going on, but you know, they're starting to build up a little cult-like following. So I'm gonna be paying attention to what they got going on too. I already added them to my my MetaMask to give it a try, but I'm not sure how that whole thing works. Telos is another one. Telos been doing really good actually. Kind of annoyed at myself because I've just been watching it and looking at it and watching it, but Telos has been doing really good past 30 days. Went from around 3 cents all the way up to 27 cents right now. In the past month, they have an EVM coming out as well, and you know, that might be another one that people start to gravitate towards, especially the EOS community. So I'm paying attention to that one. Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed that I haven't been buying up Telos, because this was a project that I really liked when I was on the whole EOS wave, and I'm glad to see that they're still working on building something decentralized that people can really enjoy. So yeah, I'm excited about Telos, and I will be checking out their products as well, their projects. So we'll see what happens with that. But at the end of the day, nobody got the branding that Binance does. It's Binance. Like, they have big time branding, and they got funds, man. They got money to pump into the projects on there. So this is where it's at. He said AVAX is neat. The guy is a super genius. That's cool. I mean, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be checking them out. So that's another one, Matic and XDAI. Yeah, I tried out XDAI, pretty cool. XDAI finally getting its pump that it's been needing, huh? Past month, it's been up over 100%, I guess. So cool. Yeah, XDAI. I'm on the I tried a little bit of XDAI. It's cool. Crypto Blood has been pushing Telos. Yeah, for a minute he has, for sure. And then Matic. I've never tried Matic. I don't know what it's like over there on Matic, but you know, a lot of people rocking with it, or Polygon now. You know, they're kind of in the midst of rebranding. Haven't tried it yet. Anybody else try it yet? AVAX founder, part of ETH founding team. Ooh, now you see, now you kind of giving me some extra information that I need to dig into. Isn't AVAX similar to Polkadot? I could be wrong, but is it similar to Polkadot? And I know also Polkadot got Gavin Wood, who's also part of like the founding team, right? I believe. Yeah, let me know. I've been looking at AVAX. It was one of those ones that I just seen climb right past me while I'm looking at it, but it's okay because, you know, you get gains elsewhere. A lot of times we forget that we were getting gains while we watch other things gain. Like, yeah, bro, you were in another project at the time that one pumped, so chill out. You know, but man, there's been some ones that I really missed out on, like Auto on Binance Smart Chain. You know, it hasn't even been around on CoinGecko for 30 days. But if you look at, you know, 30 days on CoinGecko, let's see, it'll give you, I guess, the most that it can. And a little less than 30 days ago, it was running for like $40, under $100, like consistently for a solid week or so. And then here we are now, it's at $9,000. It topped off around $13,000. So man, there's definitely some big stuff going on Binance Smart Chain, man. You guys could catch you a really nice one if you keep on, you know, doing your research and digging in. Said check out Berry. Yeah, Berry, the Oracle platform, right? That's what that is. Berry Data. Another one on Binance Smart Chain, down 10%. Wow, $24 though, man. This thing moved. Wow. $24. It came on around like what? Like, yeah, a couple dollars, $6, $7, like a couple days ago. That's crazy. Now $24, almost $40 it peaked at. Consensus done through gossip on AVAX. Nodes talk to each other. I've seen some pretty interesting video talking about that. I forgot what the name of their consensus algorithm is. Is it called gossip? I got Berry. Ooh, at IFO for 50 cents. Are you still holding? Did you get out at one of these high points? Shout out to you, Nigel. F Binance, but all their projects going crazy right now. Yeah, man, Binance, I can't say F Binance. Might just have to hop on the bandwagon to get a bag. Yeah, why not, bro? It's a bag. What are we sitting here? Oh, I don't like Binance. Go get the bag, bro. Don't worry about none of that stuff, man. Yo, let me tell you, before decentralized exchanges was a thing, Binance held us down, bro. Like, they were the ones adding coins. Can I say they were perfect? Hell no, bro. There's shady stuff going on all over crypto. But before decentralized exchanges was popping, bro, Binance was the wave. They was the wave. They was the one that gave everybody their Neo gas. Before any other exchange was doing it. They were listing coins left and right, whatever. They were charging a bag, whatever. I don't care. Like, they, at the end of the day, for a user, they had it going on. Until today, that's the same approach they have. Like, users are able to get on and operate comfortably with liquidity and everything, and that's why they big out here, bro. what's the best way to buy BNB? I don't really know. I just go on Binance. I'm in the US, so I use a VPN. And then I seen Swipe. Swipe. By the way, the creator of Swipe is also the creator of Venus, if you guys didn't know that. But I checked out Swipe. I downloaded their app, and I didn't realize that they had BNB on there. They had Venus on there, and they also had Pancake Swap on there. So I haven't tried it out yet, but let's see the security. You know, I see Coinbase Custody in here, BitGo, and all types of stuff. Like Swipe is like a big project backed by Binance and a couple other big names. So I haven't tried it out yet. Debit cards are not available where I live yet either, but it seems like you could buy BNB on here. So this might be the easiest way, but I go on Binance.com. That's interesting, bro. I don't know. I mean, nah, I don't use Binance US. I use the original Binance with a VPN. I don't even know if I never re-signed up for Binance US or anything like that. So I don't know if they allow you to withdraw BEP 20 Binance coins, because remember, you cannot just transfer your Binance coins from Binance Chain. It has to be Binance Smart Chain to your MetaMask or Trust Wallet, whatever you have that runs Binance Smart Chain. It's not the same thing as Binance Chain. And I just don't know if they had that. Never tried. Yeah, I mean, just use a VPN. And I have like full access. I don't know if that's gonna last forever, but you know, kind of snitching on myself, I guess. Just being out here in the public talking about that. Yeah, it gave me the same message. I don't keep anything on there. I do not keep anything on there. I keep my own crypto, you know what I'm saying? I don't keep it on Binance, but I use it for sure. Carlos said, yeah, they do. So I think you good. Binance US. Crypto 2020 was goody. Looks like we're not even really like dipping. It looks like Bitcoin trying to go back to 57K. It's trying to get there. I see BNB already at what, 288. Like it's trying to eat up this dip. Let's get to the hourly candles. Look, it's trying to eat this dip up. Like it wasn't even a dip. Like look at this. This looks like crazy. Not crazy, but this looks like some support. You know, this area right over here. How many times we like touch this area? This red candle here, here. We wicked, but I don't know, man. Maybe this is some good support. You know, once we broke down out of it, we really broke down, but that was after major pump, bro. It's also played as resistance if you look at it over here. And then when we broke out of it, we really broke out, you know. So I don't know, that maybe that could be some support. We're really close to it right now, so that'll really tell us. But yeah, for a weekly close, man, honestly, I'm really surprised that there wasn't more movement. But that could just be yet, you know. That could just be yet. Hasn't been much movement yet. He said, yo, bro, I bought Ampleforth, wrecked. I need a bounce back, down like 1.8 ETH now. Should have just held my bags, bro. Yeah, man, I got wrecked on Ampleforth like a year ago. Maybe not a year ago, but like some time ago. Probably close to a year though. And I haven't really been messing with it since. I don't really mess with the elastic tokens too much because of it. I'm just good. Granted, I made my money back on another elastic token, but and Ample been actually holding up pretty well for like a couple weeks, but just recently hasn't. Like just over the past like couple days, it went back down. Hey, Flashless Smoke is in the building. John Hill said, look at Telos. I've just looked at Telos, my mans. Literally just talked about Telos a moment ago. What the heck is this? Yeah, this looks a little better. Yeah, I mean, look, I haven't drawn lines on this thing for a while, but it's been in this range. Just, this is a weekly, okay. But even on a weekly, like, this is since like when I was in it like a year ago. It's still been kind of staying in this range, so maybe it is somewhat stable if you think about it. But yeah, on the daily, it was doing well for a while, a bunch of positive rebases, and then just recently it's still been positive rebasing until right around now. Probably not gonna do anything, because I think it needs to be over $1.05 to do another positive rebase, or under 95 to do a negative rebase. He said, look at Ray. Some big plays to keep an eye out for. I'm looking at Swipe. I just talked about it a little bit about their application, but really they also have something called Swipe Swap that's supposed to be coming out. It's supposed to be an automated market maker, which is just like Uniswap, just like Pancake Swap. Those are automated market makers, but they're supposed to be doing a cross-chain one that works between Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain. So an idea would be like being able to trade between Uni token and Pancake token in one center, one exchange basically. I don't know how far that progress is going, but that is something that they mentioned. I talked about getting in on this one in a Telegram group around 250. So anybody that's in it, that got in around that time, is not really suffering from this little pullback that's going on. But at the same time, the market's gonna have some pullbacks. I don't know, man. It seemed like a huge cup and handle that was forming here, and it might still be that, because you could see like big cup handle starting to form, but we're yet to see it really do what it's supposed to do. Swipe definitely went through some savagery, but a lot of people calling the $5 price. I think once it breaks 5, if it can, then price discovery, people might really start to open their eyes up if they can deliver, though. That's the main thing, is if they can deliver. So I'm not in it right now. Like I said, I'm not in most of my altcoins. I'm just looking for a good entry on something that I have confidence in. Looking for a good entry on this one, on Venus. Same founder for both of those projects. Not sure what else right now, man. Not sure what else. Major market cap projects are doing pretty good, but not too sure right now, man. Keep an eye out on the stuff on the Binance Smart Chain, though. Let's see. Nobody got wrecked like the picture of that tweet on Telegram from 2011 from earlier today. That was great. Dang, I think I missed that picture, or I forgot. AVAX Ave Band GTR. What is that? Is that graph? No, is that GTR? I don't see that on here, so it must be pretty new. I've seen a lot of people talking about Gather, though. I've seen that pop up over here. Seen some of the real like Shill Twitter accounts talking about Gather is supposed to be huge. I can't attest for it. I still don't know exactly what it is. If somebody could bust this down for me, or if I could really take my time, then maybe I'll understand a little bit better. But I think it's like a cloud computing type platform, but it seems like maybe layer 2, or I don't know. I'm not really that sure. Let's see the problem. Cloud computing is expensive, or fog computing, I think is what they call these. No one likes ads, limited number of miners. So which one is it? Like, I really don't know. Mining community is not an easy task for blockchain developers. The solution, scalable and predictable, enterprise, gather cloud, affordable processing power. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly what this is. Gonna be looking into it because I've seen a lot of big names interested in it. So I'm keeping my eye on this joint. Oh, the guy who sold the 1,700 Bitcoin for 30 cents each. Yeah, and he was like, now it's $8. Yeah, that's an old goodie. I've been seeing that one for years now, man. He's probably back in. He's probably back in at, you know, $50. He probably jumped back in and said, you know what, this thing's going for real. He's probably way rich right now. Probably it was like, you know what, I regretted it once, but now that it's $100, I'm getting back in. And here he is, probably at 50,000, you know, 56,000. Never wrecked. Not wrecked at all. Yo, what's with everyone putting laser eyes on their avatar photos? You know, I'm not really sure, but it's from what I've seen, it was like, you know, laser eyes to 100K. You know, it's just keeping the vision basically. So I figured, you know, I'm in this crypto thing, man. Might as well put my laser eyes on. I got laser vision to 100K. I think that we going to 80K for sure, but probably 100 is not, you know, not too far either, man. I'm not really tripping on 100K. Let's get it. Let's go. I'll be happy to see that. Let's see, man. What are we doing? You know, dot BNB. I don't know, man. It doesn't really feel like the dump that, but you know, China hasn't kicked in quite yet. So we're just gonna have to see. Polka swap. Pool Together. If you guys didn't know, Pool Together had a airdrop. So if you've ever used Pool Together, you should have gotten some free coins. You can just go claim it on their website. I also came across this pretty solid website right here, where you can basically just paste your address in and it's going to tell you about all the airdrops that you qualify for. So you know, you might really want to check that out for sure too. That's definitely a very helpful tool. So go ahead and check that out. Let me put the link into the chat for you guys. What's your favorite crypto meme? I don't even know, bro. Favorite crypto meme? I don't know, man. All of this stuff is all hilarious to me, man. All that stuff is hilarious to me. Yeah, yo, I just dropped that link. It's all good. I just dropped that link in there. Everybody, just go check it out, man. You might have something. Check all your wallets. You never know. Imagine you got 400 uni tokens waiting for you right now in one of your extra wallets, man. I mean, that would be a blessing. 12,000 almost just right there for you. So definitely just go check it out. It's just free. You could check any address. You don't even gotta check your own. Like you could check your friends. I was checking from my brother, some of my friends, everything. The dude with the jewelry said, "I'm in it for the tech." Cheese swap gaining share from Pancake. Keep an eye on their tokens. Cheese, Kiwi, Hots, Pizza. Yeah, seems like their stuff definitely been pumping. It's just so many Pancake swap clones. It's kind of annoying, but the gains are there. I made money on Salt today. So, yeah, I don't know. Hey, make sure you guys hit that like button on your way in. Once again, apologize, my boy. Crypto Culture was not able to make it today for the live stream, but you know, we'll definitely get back to it, man. We'll get back to it. I think we might do it tomorrow, to be honest. He asked me if tomorrow's available, so maybe we'll do it tomorrow and then get back to the Sunday schedule. Yeah, definitely safer on that side at least. Doge about to pump again. Let's see. Well, 288. This is interesting. Let's see, Doge. Uh-oh. Doge might really be... I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, we'll see. I'm not gonna. I don't really. I'm not the chart guy like that. You know, I use it to somewhat, but man, back to $80, huh? All right, I'm just gonna wait and see. I'm not gonna FOMO in. Not gonna FOMO in. I'm gonna wait for a while. But what I like to do now is I wake up early in the morning, man, before I even go to work. I have my coffee right here at my desk, and I make sure I'm set up for the day, man. Like, that's my new thing, is early in the morning time. And I've been catching plays by doing that. I feel like I've been getting ahead of people. I need to fix some of these braids. Get wifey to fix that. Let's check out VidT. He said crypto and culture didn't feel like it today. I had to hold it down by myself, man. He got me out here by myself, man. Somebody, people been pointing out VidT to me for a while. Has it been doing good? It hasn't been moving. Yeah, ZKS, bro. I'm sorry. I've seen VidT around for a little while. I don't know exactly what it is. I want to look at ZKS. And that's the ignorant thing to do, by the way. Say, I don't know what this is and move on. Like, that's, don't use that as like a reason to ignore stuff. Please don't do that. Don't do what I do, man. Actually do the research sometimes. Yeah, this ZKS, man. Oh, it hit $10 now? Goodness gracious. What? This thing is moving, bro. They just went live, right? I haven't checked it out, but they just went live. Wow, I did not expect them to go up again. Another 29%. Wow. That is crazy, man. This thing might keep going, man. A coin should verify its own transactions, in my opinion. What do you mean, like I don't know what you mean by that. Like ETH, charging ETH fees, Binance charging Binance fees kind of thing, or check fees. What the F? To check how much gas have you paid. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Pseudo Greek. I don't remember what I said when you wrote that. My bad, bro. But what up, Pseudo Greek? Shout outs to you being in the building. Man, look at when you go home over here and you go through the filter, you go to all categories and you just click Binance Smart Chain, click 7 days, you can see all these projects that have just been pumping over the past week. And honestly, there's been a significant pullback from when it really like topped off. You can see it over here. Every single one of these got this, this peak, like a little mountain, because it really was really going crazy. And it's not over, man. Like there's 11 billion locked into this chain, man. Like it's gonna keep going, in my personal opinion. Like I'm looking for little dips and stuff like that, especially with Bitcoin dictates the market. But in general, like, I mean, that thing is probably going to keep going, man. It really, really probably will. $1,000 is not out of the realm of possibilities here. If you got Polkadot, competing with this, and Cardano competing with this, they're not even live with smart contracts. You can't use dApps on there. So, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know what else to say. Like, there's no reason this thing wouldn't really continue to take market share while Ethereum is gaining price per coin and becoming more expensive for transactions. It's like I don't know, it's like a bad cycle that it's going through right now. But I'm all for it with ETH too. I love ETH. I rock with ETH. Somebody said, why is ZKS good? ZKS because they are supposed to be a privacy second layer that just went live. So they have like a swap that's also going to be pretty private too. So ZK rollups, based layer 2 DEX with automated market maker model. They said it officially launched. I haven't checked out the app yet. But if you check it out, the features, decentralization, of course, which is what people are complaining about with Binance Smart Chain. So something like this could always come through and be a competitor. Does it have the privacy? I don't know. Zero knowledge is a privacy thing, but I don't know if that makes this private. Let me see. Nope, I don't think so. I don't think it's meant to be privacy. I could be wrong, so I'll look into that. I don't want to say that because I know ZK, the zero knowledge technology, might not necessarily be about privacy. Sometimes it's just about how the data is transferred. Yeah, so based on ZK rollup technology, transactions can be increased by multiple orders of magnitude. And then no gas. Liquidity providers and users do not need to pay high gas fees, which greatly reduces the threshold for use. So that's interesting. It says no gas, but I wonder if it's just, I guess gas and fees are maybe different things. I mean, I know that gas is fees, but maybe there's a different way of monetizing fees or whatever, collecting fees. What future airdrops am I looking forward to? I'm definitely hoping that DYDX is one of them. Zerion is one that I'm paying attention to. Zapper, hopefully. DeFi Saver. Those are probably the few that I'm hoping do airdrops. But I don't know if there's any other ones out there that will, but I'm pretty sure there will be. Oh, fees.wtf to see how much fees you have paid. Oh, I see what you're saying. That's actually like a I'm not gonna do that live. My couple of my wallet addresses are all over the place, but I just don't feel like showing stuff from one of my wallets or a few of my wallets, if anything. I'm connected to BNB right now. Okay, yeah, I've seen people using this. I'm gonna check this out. fees.wtf. This is where you can check how much money you spent on gas. Interesting. I'm interested in seeing what that's gonna be like. It's all good. I've got my fingers crossed that Zerion does a drop. Me too, man. Me too. They did, I seen Chico pointing out that in their tweet, they said their coin is not out yet. So maybe they will do one. I'm hoping DeFi Saver does one also. But, it needs... Zerion is kind of centralized. So, they have to have a real use case for their coin, I guess. So I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna check this thing out in a moment, see what this is like, probably give it a try. But just even getting onto these roll-up platforms is $80, $100 just to transfer your coins. It just doesn't feel right, man. Seriously, it bothers the heck out of me when I'm paying 20 cents on Binance Smart Chain, and then I come here and I'm literally paying $80. Like, what? Like, I'm paying 400 times more, literally 400 times more. Is that the math? 0.20. What is this? Come on, man. I hate when it does this. 0.2 times 400. Yeah, 400 times more, sometimes more than that on gas. $1.25 ETH on fees so far. This guy's just spent wow, this guy spent over $2,000 on Ethereum gas fees. That's just ridiculous. Wriggle coming, or Rigel, I'm not sure how to say that, coming to BSC. 50-1 leverage on BNB, pre-sale already done. Gonna be paying attention to that. Thank you. Hashtag ETH gas stinks. It's funny. But yo, it's about 9 o'clock. I'm about to start wrapping this thing up. get into a little bit more research, see if I could maybe try this thing out. Maybe I'll spend that gas and see what that's hitting for and give you guys some feedback and hopefully a video. Want to get some videos out this week, maybe 1 or 2, just something so that I can keep the content going, keep the channel growing. If anybody in here is not already subscribed, make sure you guys are already subscribed to make sure you do subscribe to the channel, man. Show some love. Join the Shill Squad Telegram group. It's in the description below, the link, free, but there's a lot of game going on in there, like not game as in like fun games. I'm talking about like kicking knowledge in that Telegram group where people are seeing some serious gains in there. So including myself, including some of the people that are in the chat today. So shout out to y'all for coming through, for just coming to the Shill stream. And hopefully we could just, you know, continue to grow the channel. Let's see, you got any vids on Binance Smart Chain? I'm new to the channel. Yeah, man, you could actually go ahead and check out my YouTube page. I just did like a basics, nothing that's really like too crazy, but I have this one right here, Binance Smart Chain tutorials. So go ahead and check that video out. I think I did a pretty decent job on there. So yeah, right there, just from a couple days ago, you can just go ahead and check that joint out, man. But anyway, thanks guys for coming through. I really appreciate it. Shout out to y'all. I will see you guys in the Telegram, and then for the rest of y'all, I'll see you in the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.